my man. I spent a grand total of $0 fucking dollars. What are you even saying, bro? I literally spent nothing. It is just with my sheer determination and pure grit that I managed to crank out this entire thing all by myself, by the way. Also, yo, chat. By the way, peep. Your streamer's very own blueprints. I've actually been trying to cook up a couple of blueprints to the site. So this one is basically made by myself. This is with the production facilities of essentially making fitting unit. Because you need this. Okay, wait, actually, I need to amend this. Wait. I need to edit this. Wait. Oh, shit, it's missing, like, the conveyor belt. Yeah, but, essentially, like, you need the fitting unit so that you can craft your purple gears. Or rather, your purple, defenses. Like your, whatchamacallit? Yeah, like this thing, right? You need this to craft your purples. So it's like a little bit annoying. And I was a little bit of a shortage. But now I'm gonna fix this up temporarily. So once this thing reaches like 40k, I can actually remove these two lines. Because I don't really need this anymore. This is, I just want like one time good stash of like 40k. Now I'll remove this. Then blue battery, eventually this will also be removed. So eventually this is like a mid-game build that I thought of it by myself. Because once you get all your regionals to level 3, you would probably never use this. And then you can jump into the actual purples, which is basically something like this. But purples are like a massive fucking depot bus. Because you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different depot bus slots for this to be at a highest possible by 6 out of 10. Or 6 per minute. So that will be like endgame eventually in the future. Then other than that, I think it's also pretty chill. I also made this cute little 2x blood where you combine both in the same spot. I think you can actually make this a little bit better because there's a bit of a wastage in the protocol stash. But I just thought this was pretty cute. And I also made this like super small micro battery. This is super fucking small. It's by the Giga early game. It's my first ever blueprint where you only need 3 slots from your unloaders to make your very first green battery. So if you're like a brand new player to Arknights, you just started, you'll definitely use this. So you're absolutely welcome. Other than that, okay, let's do our intro, guys. Wait, hold on. Let's do our intro. Hypergrave did a crackdown on Billy creators who were dissing other with peep emotes. Oh, peep emotes are getting cancelled. Oh no, that's crazy. You can also use it as the main base. Oh, that is true. Yeah, you don't even need the 3 unloader slot. You can just slap it onto the main base because you just need 3 slots. Yeah. Wait, hold up. Check I think my face legit looks fucking ugly because my eye circles are like so bad. Because I have not slept at all, bro. Wait, hold up. Yo, guys. Oh my god, bro. I need sleep so bad. But hello and welcome. This is our day 5 of Arknights Endfield experience. Oh my god, I have never gotten IVEX this fucking bad in like such a fucking long time. I have legitimately been running on like 4 or 5 hours sleep every single day for the past 5 days. Because I want to give you guys the best possible content that we're going to be able to provide over here. Which is basically by playing the game, right? Yippee, by playing the game. Wait, hold on. Let me put stream of as well. Today is going to be my last day though. Today is gonna, yeah, not even league dream videos. Today is gonna be my last day. I am finally going to take the day off tomorrow. And it's not even to chill. It is to make content for guides. Because I think after slamming this game for like, I'm pretty sure I spent like 16 to 17 to 18 hours a day every single day for the past 5 days on Endfield. So now that I finally more or less like understood how this game is gonna be working. Wait, hold on, let me put on stream with us. Then I can start making my guide content. So tomorrow I'm gonna dedicate the whole day to Poke Corp as well as a couple of slides. Then we'll have like Poke's costume. Today I honestly kind of want to just do my guides, and I just want to sleep because I'm so fucking tired. But we have this one last day for the Arknights Endfield whatchamacallit, the combat event for $15,000, and your streamer has not even submitted a single run. I'm not sure who the fuck sprouted the miss. I got DMs from both Sarah and Brex's phone at like 6 a.m. this morning, which I also didn't sleep because I was playing Endfield. They said that I submitted my runs for the tournament off stream. It did not happen. I never ever recorded anything. I literally just went to try the units and that's it. So I have a grand total of 0 submissions for the actual competition, and we are gonna be doing that on stream today. So we are not gonna be doing factorial AIA for my main account. And frankly speaking, at this point, my main account is already complete, kind of. So if you can see over here, at this point, the player level, right? Literally, it means nothing. This player level means absolutely fuck all. The only thing that matters is your regional level, right? You wanna get this thing up to as high as possible. For Wuling, it's actually okay because it doesn't really change your mining output. And I'm pretty sure by the time you finish up your level 4 is from the story, then you already achieve the maximum capacity. Everything else is kind of whatever. The other one that's way more important actually gonna be your valley. Right, your Valley 4. I keep calling it Dijiang, but okay, it's supposed to be Valley 4. You wanna try to hit this level 11 as fast as possible. No rush for the casuals, no rush for the tourists, right? The more chill players. But the reason why I want to hit level 11 is because you want to max out your mineral purity to the highest efficiency so that you can get a highest yield, which you can then build the super base. I have already seen the CN Super Server Super Base. They have a layout which covers every single inch of your core AIC. And they already beat the game, right? So eventually at one point in time, when you reach the highest efficiency for Endfield, almost everybody's base will look the exact same because your output will be aiming for, I believe the target to aim over here was, where I have this list that showed up. Yeah, I have the power of CN by my side. So essentially the list that you're gonna be aiming for is going to be...
话说我明日
Hold up. Alright, don't worry about this. You want to aim for this something like... let me try to find the... yeah, something like this, guys. Well, I'm not sure if y'all can see. Let me pull up this thing right here. Bro, boo, bad, boo. Okay, this. So this is what you want to aim for, right? Eventually, once you reach the highest possible efficiency in Endfield, everybody's base in Valley will aim to have an output of 18 buck capsules A and 18 HC battery. This is the final endgame. So once you are able to achieve this for all 4 of your outposts, so 3 star bases and 1 main base, you beat the game. There wouldn't really be too many things to min-max anymore. Oh, this is just, I don't even worry about this, right? This is just pretty much the formula because your input is only limited by your minerals. So once you max out your minerals, you don't really have anything else to min-max because there's nothing else to min-max. You could add a little bit of like, I think like bottles. You could make some purple bottles because technically we don't really use the A-mist, the purple mines at all. So you could make a little bit of purple just to min-max a little bit more. But towards the end, the calculation is the exact same. So everybody's base, it will look to be maybe not the exact same, but the output will be the exact same. So they will all of their CN super bases, they will be aiming for 18 plus 18. And then once you reach that step of the game, you will probably never touch AIC ever again. So that is when you finally beat AIC. It's just that the process of getting to this step is gonna take a long ass fucking time, especially if you're new to the game. But on the flip side, if you know what you're doing, like if you are like a factorial expert, right? You really play the CPT and you know exactly what to build, you can actually get this done like super quickly. Because like this is only what? This was made in this was made in CPT. So he already finished up the entire layout way back before the game launched. And the factorial thing is always been the same and doesn't have any changes. There are a couple of other super base layout. So like they will combine everything into like a single blueprint. So you don't even need individual, so for example, things like this, right? You don't really need individual blueprints anymore because there will be just a singular, massive giga empire. And then you just split the blueprint to like 4 different parts or like 5 different parts. Because I think there's a limit to how many buildings you can keep inside a blueprint. So they just call it Super Base 1, Super Base 2, Super Base 3, Super Base 4. And then just copy and yoink A, B, C, D, top, left, bottom, right, and all that. And that will be your base. And then the whole thing will be complete by then. It is just that until that step is actually achieved, there are a lot of like middle steps before you get there, which will make your life a lot easier. Because you need to get your regionals up, right? You need this to be level 11. Because if this is not level 11, you don't get this. And if you don't get the max purity, then you don't get the maximum yield. So it will eventually bite in the ass, right? So that is essentially how you beat Arknights Endfield's AIC system. If you don't understand too much, honestly, it sounds a bit intimidating, but if you look at it from a bigger picture, I think it will be a lot easier to understand. All right, and those of you guys who actually understand what's going on, and you have been playing this game for like the past I don't know how many days, and you have been legit logging into the factory, I think it's starting to make sense to you. Cause like I am someone that had like zero factorial experience, right? I don't play factorial or whatever, and I hated this AIC thing. I have no idea what it is. I hated the tutorial. Even CCBD, I hated it. But as of right now, which is 5 days in, after developing massive fucking IBEX because I didn't sleep, I am pretty sure I have figured out how this system works. And then going forward into the future, it will just be the same thing for different regions. So for example, right now we have the maximum efficiency for Outpost 11, right? Then Wuthering, you can see that I pretty sure they are going to develop this a little bit more in the future, because right now we don't have any other bases, right? There's only 2 slots. So if they introduce more areas to Wuthering, I am pretty sure this is going to develop even more, and then they'll have more mining spots, and you just keep adding on and adding on and on, and then you just try to make as much money as possible to the locals, right? And then when a new region comes out, same formula, rinse and repeat, right? Farm all the mining spots, come back in, make your capitalism, you sell it to the logos, right? You just sell all these, and then it's gonna be done, right? So that is pretty much my understanding of AIC, essentially, right?
You have cooled your last cool, my man.